sure, but somehow I've burnt up the hub. I was talking to Dave at Turtleback, and he was thinking that maybe when the trailer has tipped over, maybe when it was pulled back. So there's a lot of weight that was going on that tire, like sort of laterally, wheel and tire. And he thinks it's possible that maybe I cracked a bearing or something to that effect. I mean, look at that. That right there is like the rust that's come from the inside. And you can see, I'm fairly certain that the spindle is damaged, which is going to be a problem. It's gonna make this whole repair process more expensive. I have a storage unit rented. The thing that complicates this is I've got a couple of weeks that I'm traveling here, and I can't deal with any of this right now. So I needed to find a place to safely store it for just a little bit. I actually feel very fortunate to have been able to get it across the street here. Probably should have even tried to do that, but I had to get it here. Swell turtle, it's gonna be okay. I know you can't see me, but I can see you. Sorry, that was creepy. I was just gonna tell you the trick to unhitching like a max coupler, getting the pin to come out, because it's kind of a pain in the butt if you aren't careful with it. But it's, if the vehicle's level, put it in neutral and let the vehicle just settle out like its weight distribution or whatever. And whenever it's like stops like moving, obviously if you're not level this doesn't work. But whenever it's level, put it in neutral, let the vehicle kind of like settle, and it like releases all the pressure. Pro tip. These are the best pins in the world. Love them. I'm just sitting here editing, and I realized that there's some context that I think that I left out. Okay, so I mean, you know that we have no trailer at this particular point. Well, trouble is, we had family coming in town. So cousin Wesley, if you're watching this, hey, my wife's cousin's son, whom my son and him have grown to be pretty good buddies over the years. He wanted to come up. Actually, he's been watching our videos forever, and it's kind of like been something that he's always wanted to do. He's fascinated with the idea of overlanding and camping and sort of like this exploration, vehicle-based exploration. And he really has just always kind of wanted to go on a trip with us. And so he came out for his spring break, and we were going to treat him to like a mini overland trip. The trouble is we didn't have a trailer anymore. So I called my friend at 230, Justin. Thank you, Justin, by the way. And he hooked us up. So I was able to go down to the valley, and he loaned us a tent for a couple of days so we could make this trip happen. Did you like the dramatic toothbrush scene? Good morning. You know where we are?
We in Moab.
Yeah.
I could just sit here all day and have fun.
This is the very campsite, like the campsite that was our second night. Yeah, second night in Moab. Guess back in 2017, so a little under 2 years ago. We are right at this like kind of breakover point of Fins and Things, where you can do the first half and it kind of ends up in a little campsite, and then you can do the second half. It just kind of worked out for us to be here this time. We're gonna do Fins and Things, the second half of Fins and Things this morning, and then we're going to hit the backcountry discovery route for Utah, and I think it starts on Onion Creek Trail, I think is what that's called, and it goes up and like snakes around and goes north.
Breakfast now.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
How'd you sleep?
Pretty alright. I'm
cold?
getting used to new things.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, but usually mostly gentlemen, this is Wesley. I don't even know how you pronounce your last name.
Well, there's a couple ways, but the most reasonable one to pronounce is Curantis.
Garantes.
There you go.
I'm actually a little embarrassed that I've never known that, but I've never had to say your last name. So this is my wife's cousin's son. So we had to pull together some last minute tricks here because, you know, just like 2 weeks ago, I flopped the trailer. I mean, that's like my whole camping setup, right? What are you supposed to do when your whole camping setup is kind of taken out of the picture temporarily? This has been an interesting experience the last like couple of weeks trying to like conceptualize. You know, I mean, you guys all do this. I mean, very rarely do I go on a trip where people have trailers, right? So it's kind of like this added luxury that's been nice with, you know, a couple of kids, and, you know, I'm never really solo, right? I'm never alone. But it's been interesting trying to like kind of like pare down and think about what exactly it is that I need. Good morning.
Like 10 minutes ago.
Good morning, sunshine.
Hello.
Do you miss these guys?
Not really.
That's not very nice. These guys have missed you. Haven't you missed Noah? Yeah! Well, I've missed you being on camping trips.
It's hard steering in your general direction because of the fact that the sun is over there.
Yeah. How big he is. He's almost as tall as I am now. Wesley, how tall are you?
I don't know, actually. It's been a while since I've been measured.
So it's really kind of funny because, you know, I was just telling them a second ago that I forgot to bring bowls, which makes oatmeal a little bit hard, which is like, you know, that's usually what I have. But we've got some other things and, you know, donuts, and there's a lot of trash at this campsite. So we're going to be cleaning that up here in a minute too.
It sounds like a jet to me.
It's like... See, I made a mistake. In the absence of my rational mind, I bought really big sleeping bags. It's a little tight in there. I'm gonna get a better size for this size tent if I was to do this moving forward. Don't worry.
We're very high up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're probably like about as high as that cave right there, I would say.
It's a face.
I think so. Yeah, you remember that face?
I forgot about it. It would be fun to sit inside the mouth of that cave face.
Do you remember when we were here that last time? It was raining and there was like water pouring out of it?
Yeah, like it was crying and drooling at the same time.
Yeah. So where'd you guys go?
So we went up on that mountain that goes up a sort of slope like first, and then we walked behind it, and then walked down that one after
Yeah.
a little exploring up on the top.
Did you have fun, Wes?
It was pretty awesome. It was a cool looking place. And he had more grip than I did though, so I almost fell a couple times.
Oh, really?
Yeah, these are like the wrong shoes to wear for that kind of stuff, I guess.
So Ben got stuck up on top of that hill. Do you remember Noah? He was way up there. And he was like, help, I can't get down.
I got 3/4 of the way and then decided to come down.
You guys ready to pick up trash?
Oh yeah.
All right, let's do it. Okay, so it is my hope by doing this to hopefully explain and emphasize the importance of cleaning up, not only after yourself, but
Look at that.
I mean, you shouldn't have to clean up after other people, but at the end of the day, when you get someplace and there's trash there, the other people should have cleaned it up, but you're better off cleaning it up. Besides that, it's good karma, and really got to take care of the places that we visit and the places that we see. Always leave it better than you found it. 10 something. So yeah, clean up after yourself and clean up after others if they leave a mess. And if you leave a mess, well, don't leave a mess. Always clean up after yourself. Hey, did you touch my butt?
No, I kicked you.
For the record,
that was interesting. Too bad you didn't see much of it, but you know, we just got kind of stuck on that little rock right there and locked the rear diff. Took a slightly different angle or a slightly different line, and you know, kind of walked right up it. Sand kind of complicates things just a hair, but
For the record.
was fun. I locked the rear diff as well and just kind of gave it a little gas and we made it up. A minute ago we watched a UTV do that. I didn't get it on camera, and he kind of like, the front tires lifted off. He almost flipped back. It looked a little scary.
Oh yeah, I did see it. That guy,
look another
he
one.
was going, I think, a little bit too fast up that hill right there, and the front tires came off and I heard a bunch of screeching. Luckily he didn't flip, he kind of landed.
What'd you think about your first like super off-roady kind of trail, Wes?
Oh, it was amazing. Actually, a lot of rocks, a lot of technical sections apparently. A couple times we hit that metal bumper,
Yeah.
so that was pretty cool. I actually thought we broke something, but
Ooh, there's a big giant mark on it. Do you see that mark?
where?
Right there on the bumper,
Oh yeah, right
down the bottom. Hey,
Oh yeah.
brush it off. See if, I bet you it comes right off. Yeah, it's just dust.
Wow, that bumper is tough.
That's why I got a metal bumper.
I wish I had a metal bumper on my car.
This is what we're doing here. We're
doing lunch, that's all you need to know.
we're done with fins and things. We're doing lunch. This part of the vlog is going to be over, and then we're going to pick up, beginning to hit, I think we're hitting Onion Creek Trail, but maybe I'm totally mistaken on that. But I thought we were hitting Onion Creek Trail, and then we're gonna kind of make our way up the Utah backcountry discovery route. I really have no idea what we're gonna find, so it should be pretty interesting. I zoomed in on the map and looked like there was a lot of little tight turns, and maybe there's some technical areas, but then there were some paved parts. I know because we saw that yesterday because we went right by it, so I guess we'll see. I hope you really enjoyed this. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed returning to fins and things. Actually, I'm super excited to be just a couple hours from Moab. Anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you leave a comment below. Make sure you like it. And make sure you share it with your friends. And we'll see you in the next video. Dang. I'm all the way up here for nothing. Oh, so muddy. Okay, so the trail actually, look at that. Somebody was skiing up there. I think we're at 9,000 feet. The trail goes this way, right? There's another route that goes down this way, and it's, no. Yep. This is what I was talking about, right? I was wondering if we were going to be able to do this, and the answer is